Hello and welcome to our Delio webinar, how to involve your leads in the sales process and boost your sales. This is a webinar that will take around 20 minutes, and after that there will be some space for questions. Okay, so let's start. This is about a product we have called Live Help Tool, and this product is designed to boost your leads commitment, and therefore sell more. So we're going to tell you exactly how you can achieve that. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Antonio Quijano. I'm the Director of Marketing here at Walmeric Soluciones. We're based in Madrid, Spain. And what does Walmeric do? We are a company, a marketing software company, specialized in lead management, in sales acceleration through online marketing and sales, and in providing our clients with means to contact their leads immediately. Walmeric is also the creator of Delio. And Delio is a lead management platform designed specifically with B2C clients in mind. More about Delio at the end. So, Live Help Tool. Let's talk about Live Help Tool. Many marketers face a situation similar to the one I'm describing in this chart. They are doing a good work with lead acquisition. They have many calls, but their sales are not enough. Their sales are flat. Their sales do not reflect the investment in money and effort that they put into acquiring all those leads. So their problem is not getting enough calls. The problem is that those calls do not turn into sales in a satisfying percentage. What we say is that these sales can be increased by 20%. There are many ways you can increase your sales. We're going to talk about a particular way of increasing your sales today. That way is called increasing the client commitment. So what does increasing the client commitment mean? What is a committed client? A committed client is someone that during a sales pitch is going to listen willingly, is interested in what you have to say. A committed lead is someone who is ready to participate in the sales process. And a committed lead is therefore ready to involve himself or herself in the process and be much more likely to buy from you. And how can you make sure that a client listens and participates? Well, first of all, the sales pitch you do to this customer, to this lead, has to be relevant. You have to be selling something that the lead is interested in. The dialogue must be meaningful. It must be engaging. It must interest the lead. It must make the lead react. And there are ways of achieving this meaningful dialogue. And the client participation must be active. That is, you have to find ways to make the client participate in the sales process. And of course, the client will be committed if the sales presentation proper is engaging. It's not just a speech. It's more than that. It's more engaging. It's more attractive. You use technology to make this sales presentation more engaging. Let's see how this is done. How do you do a more relevant sales pitch? First of all, you need to track your leads. So imagine a lead that has arrived at your website, is interested in a product you sell, sees several of your web pages, clicks on a product picture, downloads a little explanation, does several activities on your site, and then decides to call you. So they click a click to call button, they get in touch with you, and the first thing you need to have done is to track your lead. So you need to know where the lead came from, if they came through a search, the search they performed, what pages on your website did the lead visit before they spoke to you, how many times has the lead been to your website, have they downloaded anything, have they looked at anything, pictures, videos. If you know all that, you can say you know the lead, you know what really interests this lead, and you can have a relevant conversation. And the lead will be impressed because you know things about what interests the lead, and this makes your sales pitch more relevant and more interesting. You need to be able to access all this info in real time. There's no point in collecting all this information about the lead if you're not able to access it in real time. What does this mean? This means if the lead calls you, you need to have a technology in place that is able to show up on your screen all the client information, the tracking information, whatever information you have about that lead that is available, so you can have that relevant conversation. So the info on your screen as the lead gets in touch, so you know what the lead wants. Sometimes the lead is interested in something different from what the lead is saying, and you can use that knowledge to make a relevant sales pitch, and you can sell accordingly. So the first rule is the more relevant the sales pitch is, the more sales you will obtain. The second point was a meaningful dialogue. If you remember, by meaningful, we said a dialogue that is engaging. And what better way to engage your leads than showing your face? Literally showing your face. We know that 77% of online consumers want to speak to somebody. So you can use technology to fulfill that wish, to speak to this somebody, but also to have the lead seeing you. Your lead will be more engaged. Your lead will be speaking to a person, not just a voice. This makes us pay more attention. And if you combine this with the relevance of the sales pitch you are doing because you have all the right client tracking information, then the lead will be more committed and more likely to listen better and buy from you. Okay? So you need to make sure to have a technology in place that is able to show your face, to video conference. Although it's a one-way video conference, you can the lead can see you, but you can't see the lead. You can show your face by using this technology. So the situation is as follows. The lead calls you, either dialing a number or clicking a button, and the technology is able to pair that call with an internet session and show your face to the lead that is making that call. The lead doesn't have to do anything. They just pick up the phone, ring you, and they see your face on their screens. Okay? Now, for active client participation, This is a very good way of engaging, of involving the lead, of making sure you have their commitment. If you manage to get the lead participating in the sales pitch, not just by listening, not just by dialogue, but by actually doing stuff in the sales pitch, you are going to raise the commitment of this lead. So what we do is we use the chat feature to facilitate the sale. It's a complement of the video feature. So what happens is you're having this dialogue with your lead, and usually there comes a moment where you ask for the lead's email, for the lead's telephone number, for some information that is cumbersome to relay on the phone. So the chat feature allows you to ask for a number, it allows the lead to write down that number, and it puts all these participation in motion, and it commits the lead to the process. So the chat feature is a complement, is a help to the video sale, and it allows you to make the lead participate and get involved. And last but certainly not least, you need to make your sales presentation engaging, arresting, attractive. How do you manage this? Again, technology allows you to do a lot of things to make your presentation engaging. Co-browsing is a technology that will enhance your sales pitch, for instance, by showing images and videos on the lead screen. You can project images, even videos, from the salesperson onto the lead screen, be that a computer, a tablet, even a mobile device. Okay, so while you explain a product, you can show a video, you can show slides, you can use all these visual aids to make your presentation more engaging. You can even point the lead to other web pages. For instance, if you're trying to sell a product and the lead isn't particularly interested in that product, but you have learned that they might be interested in a different thing, you could, by means of a few clicks, make a new web page appear on the screen of the lead. So, in a way, you still have control of the visual information that shows on the lead screen. You can even have the lead participating by having the lead help you fill a sales forms, for instance. If you have convinced the lead that they want to buy the product and you need information to complete the sale, you can pull up a form, you can start filling the form, and the lead will see how you fill the form and provide you with the necessary information. They could even type in some of the information themselves. So again, it's an involving process. It's a process where there is participation and where you're making sure that the sales are more likely. You can even take control of the lead's mouse and point to different places on a web page. If you're explaining a product, you could move your mouse as a salesperson on your screen and the pointer would move on the screen of the lead. So this makes your explanation easier to follow. Okay, so these are one of the few things that you can do by using this technology called co-browsing. Okay, so what is the result of all this? The result of all this is what we have called a committed customer. Why a committed customer? Because the lead's needs are discovered through a dialogue, through the information you have. They're not created. You're not calling the lead and creating a need the lead didn't know they had and then try the sale. It's a sale about something, some need that has been discovered. The lead has asked to be contacted, and through dialogue and through the tracking information, you know exactly what the lead is interested in and what the lead needs. So after a committed sales process like the one we have described, the lead will feel that she or he have bought from you. They have not been sold, they have bought. The lead has trust in the process and the product, and therefore the lead will become a customer, will become a real client, not just a sale. So this is a way of working that will ensure medium to long-term success as well, because you're acquiring clients, not just making sales. There's a big difference there. And by all this, you can increase your sales by 20%, as we say. It will, of course, vary from case to case, but we have observed by using these techniques increases in sales compared to the period prior to introducing this technology of 20% increase. So Delio, which is our lead management and sales acceleration platform, has this tool called Live Help Tool, which is our commitment tool. Our commitment tool has all the features we have described that you need for increasing the commitment of the lead. Full 360-degree lead tracking, the capacity to show on screen automatically the info of that tracking upon contact. So when the lead contacts, automatically the tracking information of this lead will appear on your screen. And it also has click to call, click to video, click to chat, and co-browsing as technologies. Okay, so thank you very much for listening to this webinar. We're ready to take questions now. And of course, you can visit us at our website, delio-lm.com, and request a demo. We'll be delighted to schedule a demo for you. Okay? So thank you very much, and see you soon.